What's up, guys? Welcome back. I wanted to show you guys the pickups I got for this past couple weeks. Got some great stuff from GameStop, some good stuff from Best Buy, Target, some stuff from this new place I've checked out. It's just north from Reno. It's called Captain Games, and he got some decent stuff. I'm probably going to pick up a Neo Geo Pocket color there he had for like $50 with the box and everything, and some games. He has some good Neo Geo Pocket games as well. And GameStop, they have a really good sale going on with the buy two get two free PS2 sale. Some good shit. But yeah, let's get started and show you some pickups I got. Let's get into it. The first thing I got was from Goodwill. It is 50 cents and it's a strategy guide. It is the Sims Theme Park strat guide, in really good shape. Still need the game for it, but that was pretty cheap, so I picked it up. Then I got a couple VHS tapes. The first one being GoldenEye. I already have it on, I guess you could say, Laserdisc and DVD, but it was only 50 cents and have it on all three things, so I just grabbed it. And the next thing is a Dragon Ball Z movie, The Saiyans or whatever. Both 50 cents each. Next is a couple laser discs. The first one is going to be Hook. This, I believe, has a total of... Okay, so just 2 discs. It's really cool though. Opens up like this and has a bunch more information. This was $1 at Goodwill. Just put it there. Just keep pushing that shit or whatever. The next laser disc is Alien 3. This is just one laser disc, thank God, so I'll have to flip it once if I want to watch it. I don't have any of the Alien series movies on DVD or Blu-ray. I do have the first one on VHS and now the third one on Laserdisc. I'm pretty much going to get the Blu-ray collection to watch all 3 of them, but the Blu-ray collection is pretty expensive. I think it's like $100. Something like that. What we have here is Jet Force Gemini for the N64, and this was $3.99 in really good shape. Still need to clean it up, test it out. And then I got Clay Fighter for the Super Nintendo. This was also $3.99 at Goodwill. For some reason my Goodwill charges fucking a shitload of money for these games. I know I watched some other videos where people buy those for like $2, $2.50, but my Goodwill's pretty stingy, so they want to charge more. I don't know why. Next is a PS1 game. It is Driver. Just the game by itself, but this was only $1 because I got it from the Goodwill bargain bin. A little bit more generous, but you got to dig for fucking finds. The rest are from the bargain bin here. Yeah, everything else is from the bargain bin here. This one is a PS2 game, and it is Trivial Pursuit. This is $1. Okay, the rest will be $1. The next is a Xbox demo disc, and it just came in a regular Xbox case, so there's no artwork or anything. And this, I believe, came with like the Xbox magazine when you purchased it. They send you this in the mail. And this was disc number 33, and it had a bunch of demos on it. Got another one of those with a bunch of demos. This was also one of those magazine things, right? Yeah. So I guess they sent these in the mail when you had the Xbox magazine, but it came with a bunch of cool demos on it. So I picked that one up, and then another demo one right here, and starts off with Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell, and it has a bunch of other games on there. For $1, you can't go wrong with those. And then this Mercenaries Playground of Destruction for the Xbox, and this was $1. All from the bargain bin, so good finds, I think. Alright, the next thing is a Sony Walkman, which plays tapes. I haven't had anything that played tapes for a while. I have a ton. We have boxes of tapes. I thought it was cool. It was only $1, so I grabbed it. I really have no need for it. Everything's on my iPod, right? But I thought it was neat. It was an actual Sony Walkman, so I grabbed it. I know, waste money, whatever. Got plenty of it to blow. Next thing I found was a Game Boy Advance, which kind of pissed me off at first because I bought one of these for 20 bucks about a month ago at Game Force, but it did come with its little, cover here. This works just fine. I'll turn it on. See, $2. That's fucking $2. All it was missing was the battery cover at the bargain bin. Works just fine. Tested it out. You know what I'm gonna do with this? I'm actually gonna sell this to one of my coworkers. She's gonna buy it off me for 10 bucks, so I make $8. Not a bad deal. Next thing, at the bargain bin, yet another PlayStation 2. Again, this one's missing the cover. The last one I spent $2 for, and certain people who work there charge you less for things, or will charge you more. When I went this time, it was one of the manager girls, and she charged me $5 for it. Just fine. I got it home. Of course, it didn't turn on. No lights came on or anything. So I was like, ah, fuck! I just blew $5, and opened it all up, and all it was the power cord ribbon had came out from its area. So I put that back in, greased it all up, and everything works perfectly. This plays DVDs and everything just fine, and this just actually stays in my my daughter's room, stepdaughter's room. So she's very happy because her little PS2 Slim broke down. She used it for movies, PS2 games, PS1 games, and she loved it. So now this go back in her room. She's very happy with it. But again, PS2 for $5, and the last one was $2. Both work. Both are currently set up in bedrooms. All right, let's start off with what we got from Target. The first thing is a $2 movie, and it's Better Off Dead with John Cusack. I like it. One of those, skiing movies where he's like not the popular kid, or is a popular kid, or was before, or isn't. And someone takes over his spot, and then he comes back and he's cool, and then dates the geeky girl at the end or some shit. But that's what this is. Great movie. I like it. Then we got two games here. And the first one is Star Fox 64 3D that just came out. And of course I had to buy this. It's one of my favorite games on the N64. $39.99. But when you bought this, you can get any game for 50% off. Any 3DS game for 50% off. So I got Star Wars 3 for my daughter. She's into the whole Lego Star Wars games. So I got that. This was 10 bucks, 40 bucks. Okay, let's get into what we got from this other place I started going to. It's called Cap'n Games, and yes, they are quite overpriced, if you ask me. But I did find some gems, and they do have a good selection of just random shit, like a Neo Geo Pocket Color. I think they had like a Wonder Swan or something, along with TurboGrafx 16. He said there's a lot of shit in boxes he hasn't pulled out yet because he's kind of like a newer game store or whatever. But anyways, let's kind of get into what we got. We got a PS2 game, or PSP game, and it's Parappa the Rapper. This is a classic, man. Me and my friend rented this back in the day on the PlayStation 1 and played it a lot. It's a cool little rhythm game where you gotta match up buttons and shit like that, kind of before the whole Guitar Hero thing. But yeah, this was $7.99, which is kind of the going rate on eBay, so I kind of just paid fair prices here. The next is Beautiful Joe Red Hot Rumble. Great fighting game. I actually like this a lot. I take this almost every day to work. I usually take MLB, this, and an RPG, because I do have a lot of free time on my hands. But we make pretty good money, so I'm gonna keep my boring ass job. And Red Hot Rumble was, fuck, how much was this? I think it's like $5.99. It was the same price as you'll find on eBay. The next two games, and the last games I got there, were PS2 games. First one is Maximo Ghost to Glory. This was $3.99. Not a bad deal, fully complete. Kind of a fun game, kind of like your Ghouls and Ghosts or whatever. Since it's by Capcom, it's supposed to be just like that. But more of like a 3D environment. A pretty fun game. And then I got Final Fantasy X. This was $7.99, so I picked it up. Just missing the manual, which is fine. Yeah, not Best Buy, but GameStop and Game Force are selling this right now for $14.99. Okay, the next 3 games I have here are from Best Buy. Any of these on sale? I think one of them was on sale. But to start off with for the PSP is Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories. Been meaning to get this for a long time. I got the other Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. I'm just missing Chinatown to kind of complete all my Grand Theft Autos for the PSP. I love the Grand Theft Auto series. I like sandbox games. I like going around building shit up, and I don't know. They're fun to me, and I've been playing them since Grand Theft Auto 1 came out for the for the PlayStation 1. So anyways, this was 20 bucks at Best Buy. The next one I got, which is something I have on right now in the living room, I'm playing it, Bulletstorm, I don't know, limited edition, whatever. But this was 30 bucks, so I think it's on sale, or the price is just dropping on it. This is a pretty fun game though. I've been having a lot of fun playing this. A lot of craziness going on. I like that. It's good. It's a good shooter. You know what I mean? I like it. The next one I've been wanting for a minute because it's like a remake of the first one is No More Heroes, Heroes Paradise. And this was pretty fun on the Wii. And our last stack of games, guys, we are coming to an end here. We have, it's all PlayStation 2 games. Got this from GameStop. Start off with, and I'm not going to quote any prices, man, because I can't fucking remember. But the first one is missing all its shit, and it's Eternal Ring for the PS2. This is one of the launch titles. And I wanted to pick it up just to have it as part of my collection. We'll put that there, I guess. The next is Rayman 3. And we have Reckless, the Yakuza missions. Then I have, this is, what is this? Samurai Legend Musashi. I think it's Musashi. By Square Enix. Kind of a cool little platformer. I think it's a platformer, but played a little bit of it so far. It's pretty fun, pretty cheap. Then we have Tomb Raider, and this is the Angel of Darkness. I am trying to get all the Tomb Raider games. I think they're pretty fun, pretty cool. Then we have, I've been meaning to get this one for a minute. This is Rygar, the Legendary Adventure. Also another one I've been looking to get for a minute. It's $4.99. I do remember the price on this guy. Klonoa 2. Thought it was a good deal. And I do have Klonoa for the Wii, which is, I think, a remake of the first game. But I'd like to get it for the PlayStation as well, the first one. Next we have is Resident Evil Outbreak. And I have the second one, which is Outbreak Final 2, that I got for $1. This was like 10 bucks. But it was free as part of the buy 2 get 2. Next we have is Xenosaga Episode 2, $6.99. The double disc. I actually bought it as the discs only. I put it in this case here, and then printed out my own cover from thecoverproject.net or .com, whichever one it is. But that completes all my. I have all the Xenosaga games 1, 2, and 3 for the PS2. There's others. And then I got another RPG. It's a Sokuden, or Sokuden, whatever the fuck, 3 for the PS2. And I know there's the first one and the second one that are out there on the PS1, I believe. This was $12.99. Also for $12.99 is Shadow Hearts from the New World. So not the original Shadow Hearts game, quite different. Kind of neat though. I played a little bit of this so far, and it's kind of neat. I kind of like it. It's a pretty fun RPG. And the last game here is probably the most expensive PS2 game. I think it was like $34.99. It's a game by Atlas. It's a Shin Megami Tensei game, and it's Nocturne, which is going to be another badass RPG.